Today I'm going to be talking about some random ways to save time throughout the day. First of all, if you have an essay or emails or really anything involving typing, just use voice typing. It's so much faster and you can always correct it later. Usually when I'm writing an essay, I'll just open a blank Google Doc and vocalize all of my thoughts about what I want to say in the essay for like maybe 20 minutes. And then when I'm done with that, all I have to do is just go in and connect everything and correct the grammar, and it's usually a pretty solid essay. Now, don't get me wrong, there are definitely times when I do want to type out my essays, or especially if I'm doing creative writing. My teachers have mentioned that I'm a really good writer, so I don't let this get in the way of good writing. But if it's something you don't really care about, then voice typing is definitely the answer. This next thing might be pretty self-explanatory, but if you like to read, get a Kindle, or at least download the Kindle app on your phone. You'll find that there's a lot of chunks of time throughout the day where you can just pull out your Kindle and start reading. Even if you only finish one page, that's one page further in the book than you were a few minutes ago. People always argue with me about this one, which is kind of frustrating, but watch videos at 2 times speed, and if you can, 2.5 or 3 times speed. For example, I have around 54 hours of math lectures to watch, not all at once, but just in general, and if I watch all 54 lectures at 2.5 speed, then that cuts 54 hours down to 21.6 hours, which is a huge improvement. You might be wondering how to speed up your videos faster than 2 times speed. There's this Chrome extension called Video Speed Controller, I think, something like that, and it allows you to speed up videos pretty much as fast as you want. You can also skip ads with it, which is great. You just have to press the spacebar a bunch of times and it'll just skip right through the ad for you. This one gets said a lot, but really it's true. Limit the amount of decisions you have to make throughout the day. This not only frees up time, but mental energy as well. Also, if your mental energy is freed up, then you can use that energy on more important decisions. This is going to sound really counterintuitive, but wait till the last minute to do your assignments. And I don't mean procrastinate, I just mean if there's an assignment that's maybe a 2-hour assignment, but you wait till the last hour to do it, chances are you're going to get it done in that hour, and that's an hour you've saved. So just treat it kind of like you're procrastinating on it, but don't actually procrastinate on it. Be aware of the assignment and be aware that you're not going to work on it until the last hour it's due. Get a notebook and just write down a list of tasks you can complete in 10 minutes. For example, emptying the dishwasher, or doing a load of laundry, or folding your clothes, or doing some flashcards, or just anything that you can do in 10 minutes, so that when you have spare chunks of time, you can just go do those. Because for example, when you're waiting for your family to get out the door, you can just do a load of laundry while you're waiting, or you could read a chapter of your book, or you could write a few sentences of an essay or something. But definitely make a list of things you can do in 10 minutes, or even just 20 minutes, because I feel like a lot of 20-minute chunks of time also go to waste. This might sound weird, but don't fold your socks, because I used to put them in these individual little sock cubbies and fold them really nicely and find matches for them. But honestly, now I just put them in a drawer, because it just saves so much time. And I don't know, it might only save 10 minutes, but that's still kind of a lot if you think about it, and it adds up. The last tip I have is really just waking up earlier. If you wake up at 7 and go to bed at 11, those are probably going to be pretty productive hours, but if you wake up at 10 and go to bed at maybe 3, you know that the time between 12 and 3 is probably not going to be productive time, because you're going to be a little tired, so waking up earlier is better. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!